Hey, a couple of months ago, we bought a house in the Swedish countryside. And at the beginning of this year, we made the big change of moving here permanently. So let me catch you up on how we got here. We'd been looking at houses here for around a year, casually. Since we were getting married in September of last year and were busy with preparing all sorts of things for the wedding, we'd agreed to start looking more seriously after then. But lo and behold, in July, we got a message from the realtor of one of the houses we'd inquired about. Since we hadn't heard anything back, we thought that the house would be going off the market quickly, so we hadn't really given it a second thought. When looking back into the house, we actually learned that both the house as well as the surrounding area were exactly what we were looking for. The realtor said, however, that if we were still interested, we would have to come up soon to view the house, like the next week. So we managed to get 3 days off in the middle of the week and flew to Sweden. When we got here, we immediately felt that this was it. This was our dream home. Everything was so perfect and it just felt so right. This house was exactly what we were looking for. So we went around and did the viewing. We made an offer that afternoon, and that very same evening it was accepted. The day after, we signed the preliminary papers and went to the bank to open an account because in most cases to buy a house here you need a Swedish bank account, which we obviously did not have. After that, we went back home where we had to prepare a lot of paperwork to finalize the sale. Around the end of September, we got the go-ahead from the bank that our account was ready. So back to Sweden we went. This time, however, to receive the keys to our new house, hopefully. The sale was finalized, we received the keys, and we went straight to the house. It was an unreal feeling, walking into the house that would become our new forever home.
That's okay.
We explored and set up a temporary sitting and dining area made up of some old chairs that we found in the barn, as well as an old school bench. It was crazy how an empty, strange, new place could feel so much like home already. It definitely made me realize that you really don't need much in life to truly feel happy and at home. We only had an air mattress, two sleeping bags, some cups, plates, cutlery, and a bag of clothes. But we'd never felt happier and more fulfilled. Unfortunately, though, we could only stay for 2 weeks. Leaving the house behind for a couple of months was definitely something that we didn't want to do, but we didn't have a choice since there were things we had to wrap up and finalize back home before we could actually move here. A couple months later, it was finally time for the big move. And after waiting for 2 weeks with no furniture, our stuff was finally delivered and we slowly started making life here a bit more comfortable. We've now been here for about 2 months and have been loving every minute of it. We can't wait to give the house the love it deserves and make it more our own in the upcoming years. That brings us to the end of this little transitional video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I love tea. Bye.